Hello everybody, welcome to the weekly essential oils information video. So I am Audrey Bertoni. I am the founder and owner of Take Care of You. I am passionate about helping others live their best life. I'm even more passionate about teaching others how to incorporate essential oils and natural solutions into their daily lives for a safer, cheaper, and more effective way to live their prosperous, passionate, and purposeful lifestyle that I believe they deserve. So we're going to do oregano today. So oregano is, you've heard of oil of oregano for sure. So there's a lot of stuff that oregano does. So I'm going to tell you 3 things about oregano. So the first one is a bit about the safety of oregano. So there are 5 hot oils and oregano happens to be one of them. And when you do take oregano or put it on your skin, make sure this one is an absolute for sure. No exceptions. Don't do it, because if you can actually get burns from this one. So definitely use a carrier oil, whether it is the coconut, whether it is whatever, just make sure that you do use this with your oregano. Now the exception is warts. So warts, you can put it on, but make sure you don't touch the skin around. Otherwise, make sure you dilute it for sure. All right. So that's one safety. Another safety is when you do take it internally, make sure that it is like a pharmaceutical. You can only take it 10 days in a row. So similar with this, only take it 10 days in a row, because what oregano does, similar to the antibiotics, is it kills all the bacteria in your digestive system. And you only want to take it 10 days. And then you want to make sure that you take a digestive enzyme and then also a probiotic to help put those good bacteria back into your digestive system. So that's a little bit about the safety of oregano. There's a few other things, but we'll just leave those for now. So the second thing I want to tell you about oregano is some of its top properties. So it is antibacterial, it is antifungal, it is antiparasitic, it is antivirus, and it is an immunostimulant. So it helps boost your immune system as well. So I love those properties in oregano. And it just helps with kind of fungus stuff and like that. So I want to tell you now the top uses for oregano. So it's really good for viruses and bacterial infections. Because it is an oil, what it does is it can break our cells are made up of oily membranes. And what it does is actually can penetrate into the oily membrane and help it out, unlike pharmaceuticals, which are actually water-based. So they cannot kill viruses. They do kill the bacteria, which are on the outside of your cell. But to get inside, there is really nothing they can do. So cold and flu, they tell you to go home, right? So this can help with viruses and bacterial infections. It also helps with strep throat and tonsillitis. So whether you're putting it on topically, definitely coconut oil, or you can take it in a capsule. Can you see that? It just comes apart. And you put your drops in. And it also helps with MRSA. And for those who don't know what MRSA is, it is MRSA, which is a bacteria that is in hospitals and really, really hard to kill. So oregano helps with that as well. It is helps with intestinal worms and parasites. So taking internally, it can help flush those out for sure. It helps with warts. So what I do, and I have some warts on the bottom of my feet. It also helps with calluses or corns on the bottom of the feet. So what I do is I take a Q-tip. If you see this end, it's got lots on it. The other end, I've pulled most of it off. It's still a little bit hairy, but so I just take a little bit on my Q-tip. And wherever the wart is, so remember I said most of the time put it on diluted, except on warts. Now my wart, and I don't know if I can get my foot up there high enough. There it is. I can see my foot. So I have a couple of warts on the bottom of my feet, and all I do is just put it on the warts. And then I just leave it. Just like that. So that's pretty much warts, and I do that morning and night, and I've done it now, so I'm all good, right? So that's how I help my warts on my feet, and I, you know, just walking around or whatever. I've had them for a little while. It's also good for pneumonia and tuberculosis. So you put it on the bottom of your feet, of course, diluted, right? It boosts progesterone. So if it takes it internally, it definitely boosts progesterone. It's good for urinary tract infections. Athlete's foot, there again, similar with the wart, ringworm, and candida. Make sure you dilute it on the area, though, for sure. Good for carpal tunnel and rheumatism. So on carpal tunnel, make sure you dilute it, because this is actually a very sensitive spot, right? So make sure you dilute it on your wrists and stuff. And on a regular basis, when you use it on a regular basis, it will definitely help. Now, these are not quick fix, for sure. These are over time fixes, so you can't expect it to like happen right away. You have to make sure you do it on a consistent, regular basis to help some of these things, definitely, right? So I'm hoping you enjoyed the information about oregano. I love to hear ways that you use your oregano. If you do take it internally, I'm hoping that you do not take it like the oil of oregano, because the oil of oregano is actually already cut. So do not put our oregano in your mouth just like it is, because it will burn your mouth. You've been warned for sure. I would also love to interact with you through my website, which is takecareofyou.info. So hope to see you there, and we'll catch you later. So take care of you and have a great day.